once was a man who had 2 sons. The younger son said to his father, "Father, give me my share of the inheritance now." So his father divided it between them. And the younger son, a few days later, took everything he had been given, and went off to a distant land where he squandered his inheritance with dissolute living. And when he had spent everything that he had, a severe famine hit the land, and he began to be in need. So he hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. Now he gladly would have filled himself with the pods that the pigs were eating, and no one gave him anything. When he came to himself, he said, "Self, how many of my father's hired hands have bread enough and to spare, and I'm here dying of hunger?" I'll go to him and I'll say, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me like one of your hired hands." Yeah. So he went. While he was still far off, his father saw him. And he ran to him, and he embraced him, and he kissed him. And the son said, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me like one of your..." And his father said to the slave, "Quickly, fetch a robe, the best one, and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger. Put sandals on his feet. Kill the fatted calf. Y'all, we got to celebrate and rejoice. This son of mine was dead, and he's alive again. He was lost, and now he's found." And they began to celebrate good time. But the older son was in the fields. And when he heard music and dancing, called one of the slaves and asked him, "What's going on?" And the slave said, your brother has returned. Your father has killed the fatted calf because he has it back, safe and sound." But the brother was filled with rage. He didn't go in. And so the father he went and pleaded with him. The son said, "Listen, Dad, all my life I've worked like a slave for you, and I've never been given even so much as a young goat to celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours comes back, who has devoured your property with prostitutes, by the way, you kill the fatted calf for him?" And the father said, "Son, you are always with me, and everything I have, it's yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours has returned. He was lost, he was dead, and is now alive. He was lost,